Okay, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. This is a impromptu stream. I was very excited to pre-order Magical Dawn by Hanna Karlzon, which is her third book, her third coloring book. And it just came out, I think, either yesterday or today, but I did pre-order it, and I don't normally pre-order books. I pre-ordered this one and Kirby Rosanis' Mythomorphia, which comes out on April the 11th. And according to Amazon, I'm supposed to get it the day it comes out, so yay. I've briefly flipped through this book. There are a few images in this book, I will tell you up front, that I am not a fan of. I don't care for a couple of the images. I actually took pictures and texted them to Jess earlier, the ones that I didn't care for. And she agreed with me on one of them, so we'll see. Hello to everybody coming in, and thank you for watching. Everybody on YouTube, you need to come over to ustream.tv and check out the streams. And if you subscribe on YouTube, on Ustream, it should notify you when any of us go live, so you can hop into the live chat. So, yeah. All right. So let's get started. All right. Of course, it's a hardback book. All of her books are hardback, and it's got the nice, pretty black inside page. Sorry, the glare is really, really bad there, guys. I'm in a really bright room, so I apologize. Let me turn off my light. Okay, this is the front page. Should I zoom in a little bit, maybe? Let me just zoom in a tad. I want y'all to be able to see all of it, though. Does anybody have this book yet? I know Jen does, but does anybody else have this book? Kimberly, Eileen usually doesn't come to my streams because she's not big on coloring books, and I don't take offense to it at all. She might pop in here and there, but usually she doesn't. I was a little upset with the shipping on this book. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a black scratch mark here. This is me being very OCD, and on this page there's an ink spot right there, so I'm not real happy about that, but that can be painted over. Dee Dee will tell you anything can be fixed. So this is cute. It's got a little frog popping out of a little box. Shalene got this book yesterday. So yeah. And all of her books has a "this book belongs to" page. So this one's neat. It's got a lot of stars and like wisps of smoke. And this is repetitive throughout the book, just so you know. The paper, of course, is like all of her other paper. It's very thick, ivory colored craft paper. So it'll take wet medium very well. As long as you don't sit there and scrub and scrub and scrub it. Oh, Libby pre-ordered it and got it as well. Good. Good, good. I'm reading chat, sorry. You have the Swedish version. Love it, but heavy on gems. Yeah, it is heavy on gems, and I'm still not a fan of jewels and gems as far as coloring them. I think Dee Dee needs to do a stream on coloring gems. What do you think, Dee Dee? So yeah, it's your typical Hanna Karlzon, lots of details, and there seem to be more girls in this book than the last ones. Look at this frog with the little wings. Isn't he cute? I do, Jen. I have the Daydreams and the Summer Nights. I did a page out of Summer Nights, I think, didn't it? You guys saw that, right? It was actually one page that I was kind of proud of. So yeah, I did that page with the mice. maybe. Dee Dee will do it for me eventually because she loves me so. But all of this was done with polychromos and Koh-i-Noor polycolor. A huge fan of Koh-i-Noor, can't tell you enough. They're a great budget oil-based pencil. But this was all in pencil, even the background. So, and the background was with a Koh-i-Noor. Prussian blue was the background. So, yeah. So I have done one. Have done one. So, this one's cute. It's got a mouse down here with a key. Lots of mushrooms. There are mice. Lots of mice. But see here, look at all these gems. Big gem up here. I can't do the gems. Diana, I do have the artist edition of Secret Garden. That is the only artist edition book that I have. So. But the images in this book, for the most part, are stunning. They're beautiful. I'm sure Jen's probably like, this is really boring because I already have this book, but you know. I can't get the book from the publishers because I don't have enough followers and I haven't put any research into that. So this is one of the images that I sent to Jess that I thought was kind of strange. Jess said it's like smoke coming out of her mouth, and she sent me a picture of a finished page that someone had done of this, and it's beautiful, but they had blacked out all of the stars in the background. It was a completely black background, looked like with paint, and it was just gray wisps coming through from her mouth, but the whole background had been blacked out. And this to me is like an hourglass. I will watch you dry paint with your hairdryer. I love you too, Jen. I really do. I wish we could all meet up sometime. But everybody lives so far away. And see, look at, these are mushrooms with gems coming out from underneath the mushrooms. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's a new aspect on her books. Her other books didn't have that, I don't think. Could be wrong. Don't comment me on YouTube, please. So, see now, the kitty is very cute. He's got two little fangs. But he's got all these jewels around his neck and on his, you know, his little headpiece here. So. Okay, Dee Dee, I hear you. I'm using a black paint pen to remove things I don't like on some pages. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. So you've got bees holding on to diamonds. And there are diamonds in the middle of the flowers. So it is very jewel heavy. That's a big jewel. And she does have some sections you can see where, you know, you can see where you're supposed to have, I'm not sure if that's supposed to be where you're supposed to shade or if that's supposed to be where the light shines on the jewel, but either way, it's however you want to do it because you're the boss. This is a pretty picture. Check out her eye. Her eye is a star. The eyelashes are just beautiful. I can see Dee Dee using her Posca pen on the eyelashes. So Jen, have you colored anything in this book yet? one's really cute. I want to do this one for sure with the bunny. But again, it's got a big jewel necklace. So I might have to get creative with that. But he's got wings coming off his ears. Very imaginative. So I mean, the images are pretty, they're pretty in line with her other books. Kind of more of the same type art. Which, don't get me wrong, I love her books. They're beautiful. I like these girls that have all the tattoos on their arms that are flowers. Yeah, I love the bunny with the angel wing ears too, Jess. Hey Marie. Hey Palm. You're working on a coloring and chat filming for YouTube. Okay, cool, Jen. I'll have to check that out along with the 10,000 other videos I have to check out. Get back to seeing. Got so many to catch up on. Not really a big fan of this one. I'm not a fan of snakes. She's got a snake wrapped around her wrist. And he's got a big diamond in his mouth. But the faces of the girls are just beautiful. I don't do people very well. I'm trying, but yeah. That's a pretty spread with birds. Okay, now this is the other one I sent to Jess that I didn't care for, this page. I am not a fan of this. So don't leave me a comment, please. When I see people with this, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why anyone would want to do this. No offense to anyone, but I do not think it's attractive. Maybe I'm old school. I don't care for it, so that's me. I mean, the girl is very pretty if you just got rid of that. So, yeah. Yeah, put your links in there. Whoever wants to. I thought these were cute, kind of self-portraits of the birds. And what's nice about this book too, there are a lot of single pages where it's not a full spread, so you don't feel completely overwhelmed. I agree, Jess. I agree. I mean, the image itself is okay. There's another snake with a key. So it's nice that there's a variety of different things. If you don't want to color a whole spread, you can do something simple like the keys over here. Or you've got, really detailed like this page. So I will say on pages like this, I'm actually enjoying doing the background with a dark colored pencil. Since it's not a really large area, you can go in with colored pencil and do the background and make it really dark. So I do like that. This one's kind of neat. This is water, obviously, and she is up to her neck in water, so everything underneath the neckline is beneath the water. I thought that was kind of cool. Gems coming out of a clam, or a clam shell. Yeah, it makes me cringe too, Pat. Like, this is a beautiful image. It's almost like peacock feathers. Very pretty. Look, Jess, I thought of you when I saw these. To me, these mice look like they're a little old and ruffled and wet, maybe. Do you see how they're kind of scruffy looking? There's one down on the bottom. Thought they were cute. Kind of an older version of the ones in the teacups that you did. Hey, Janet. We're just going over Hanna Karlzon's new book, Magical Dawn. So, as you can see, I mean, a lot of the images are very remindful of her other books. This one is a neat one. She's holding like a fortune teller, fortune teller type ball, or at least that's what I think it is. She kind of looks like a gypsy with all her head stuff on. No, Jess, I do not think of you as old and scruffy. I thought of your page that you did with the mice. You did such a good job with that page, silly girl. Okay, now this is a spread of the cat. Let me pull the other book out to show you. I'm pretty sure this is just the same image as from, was it Summer Nights, or, hold on. I can't remember which one it was. But I saw it and was like, that's the same image that was on a single side page in one of the other books. It must have been, no, this one. Okay. So you see the large image there with the cat with the houses on its back. And it's very remindful of that page, which is in Daydreams. So they look close to the same. There's some more detail in the cats, more jewels and stuff, but it's basically the same type image with the cat with the houses on its back. Yeah, I do too. This one's very pretty. That one says Dragon's Breath. It's just a flower with some bugs on it. I will say I'm not a fan of bugs, but she makes her bugs look very pretty. That's a pretty fish. I like how they're different, like there's an outline of each scale, so you can always do different colors on the scales. Another pretty girl. Lots of detail though, guys. Whole lot of detail. I mean, to me, this would take me, oh my gosh, this would take me at least a week. Just because I'm particular like that. I thought this was cute. It's houses, but you got mushrooms growing up through the houses. I thought that was pretty cute. Do you have a plan for what mediums you're going to use in this book yet? To be honest with you, I'm very strange. With really nice books like this, I only use colored pencils. I need to probably break out of that, but it's just me being particular with hardback books and some of the nicer books. I like using pencil only. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. There, is that better? Is that still too loud? I'm sorry. Okay, like this girl, she's beautiful, but again, you've got that nose to ear thing, which, yeah. Yeah, the bottles are very cool. Yeah, that's strange. Is it still too loud? Here, I turned it down much more. Is that better? I hope that's better. I'm sorry if it was too loud. You've got birds sitting on top of big gems. Another really pretty girl. Look at this guy. I mean, that's a lot of detail right there. A whole lot of detail. Yeah, I've got a new setup. I put my microphone way above me. So hopefully, I don't know. And look at this one. This is one of my favorites. The kitty with the wings. Isn't that cute? Oh, sorry, Judy. Yeah, this is Magical Dawn by Hanna Karlzon. This is her new book that just came out either yesterday or today. I think it depends on which country you're in. So this one's cute. I definitely gonna do this one. You could have a kitty with pretty pearls around its neck. And he's almost got like a halo around him. And he's got his ears pierced. Oh, I didn't see that. How cute. Bye, Jen. This is a neat page too, this one. But all the gems. Not gonna color that one. Oh. So yeah, okay. Now this is the one that just disturbed the ever-living you-know-what out of me. I do not like this page at all. I don't know why. It's almost like, just my opinion, but it's like she has squiggly worms coming out of her head. And then weird, I know that's supposed to be like a shaved head, but that looks really strange. So, I don't care for this page at all. Which I hate to say because I really like all of her work, but this page will not be colored by me anyway. If someone else wants to color it, by all means. Thanks, Jen. Or Jess, I'm sorry. Jess. I'm still trying to wake up. I didn't wake up. I didn't sleep well last night and didn't wake up till late, so. Look at her holding the fish. See, in my mind, I'm thinking, this poor fish, how is it still alive being out of water? I know. Aromatica, right? It looks disgusting. Worm mohawk. Yeah, that's very true, Elizabeth. A worm hawk. That needs to go in Dee Dee's book. A worm hawk. I mean, it's just gross. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway. Now these are pretty. They're shells. Shells. You should color the shells. And this is a cute spread. You've got the bunny over here. Almost a little remindful of a Alice in Wonderland bunny with that neck collar. I forgot what those are called. It's like an Elizabethan type collar. So yeah, I could do this side of the page, but then you've got all these down here. All kinds of jewels and gems spread out on the bottom. You think it's supposed to be flames? What, on this? Really? Come on, Yemisi. Does that look like flames to you? No, they're just smaller renditions of the worms, I think. Because see, look, you've got where they're starting to grow a little bit longer. I don't know. I don't know. You can think of them as flames. Oh, well, that's good, Diana. Yeah, we're having a lot of bad wind here, and my anxiety gets really bad with bad weather. So I actually had to take medicine last night, which I hadn't taken for a long time. I actually didn't take any medicine on the airplane, which was surprising. But yeah, so I've been a wreck. The wind, we're getting like 30, 40 mile an hour wind gusts here, and it just scares me. That's all. Like, I thought this one was kind of strange too. I mean, she's got a big bug on her face. It's a pretty picture. The girl is beautiful, but she's got a bug on her face. Oh, okay. Oh no, no, I don't like wind at all. Well, okay, Jess, I don't live in Tornado Alley, so like you do. I couldn't live where you live, Jess. I couldn't do it. But where we live, we have a lot of trees around the house, even though we did take out 17 trees last year. So we've tried to clear out most of the trees that were close to the house. But there's still some really large trees that, I mean, if the wind blows hard enough, they're going to fall on the house. So it's like one of my fears is having that fall on the house and have it be where I am or my husband is or the animals, and you know. It had 70 mile an hour winds on Cape Cod where my parents yesterday. Oh no, Like we had a tornado come through here last year, which where I live in Virginia, it's very rare for us to get tornadoes. And we had one touch down like 3 miles away from us. And I literally was in a closet with all my animals, and I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I really did. I was by myself. My husband was stuck at work. I mean, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I can't handle bad weather at all. So my mom told me, she said, the best way to cure that is just start drinking Bloody Marys. When the bad weather starts to hit you, or when you know it's going to hit, just start drinking Bloody Marys. Hey, Carol. So, yeah. Okay. And then the last page is, it's a bug on an apple with a big diamond in the middle. So, and you've got your black paper. I do wish that she would add a page that you can test colors in on the paper, because right now you have no test page unless you use, like if you didn't want to use this page, you could do something on the back of here to test colors, but there are no test pages. And I'll do what I always do. I'll measure the book for you. It is 8.5. I'm pretty sure it's 8.5 by 11. No, it's 8.5 by 10. So 8.5 by 10. Yep. So that is Magical Dawn. I don't think I like this book as much as Summer Nights. Excuse me. Summer Nights or Daydreams. But I wanted to get this book because I am a fan of her artwork. So, yeah. It is. This is Magical Dawn, Carol, and I'm recording this, so if you want to look at the flip through, you can look at it on YouTube. So I'm going to stop this recording because this was just to do a flip through of the book for you guys so you can see it and see if I've enabled you to buy it. Jess threw a link in the chat earlier. I want to say this book was, hold on, let me see, I'll tell you. I'll just look at my orders and tell you how much it was. And it was a Prime item for me, so if I hadn't have pre-ordered it, you could get it in 2 days if you have Amazon Prime, which all of y'all should have Amazon Prime. I paid $9.06 for this book. So, yep, just got it right. Yep. So I try to stick to a rule of staying beneath $15 on any color book. There are a few that I'll make exceptions, like if Bennett Klein puts out a book that's, you know, $50, I'll still buy it. And Kirby Rosanis, if he puts one out that's over $15, I'll buy that. But those are really the only two artists that I would buy anything over $15. Or if Dee Dee put out a book. Now, if Dee Dee put out a coloring book, yeah, I'd pay whatever it took for that. So, but I don't think Dee Dee's going to do that as much as we've tried to coerce her. So, anyway, Magical Dawn. I do recommend Hanna Karlzon's books. So, wanted to at least give you a flip through. Please feel free to leave me any positive comments below on YouTube, and for those of you watching on YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. I am up to, I think, 820 followers, which is amazing. I am going to do a large giveaway when I get to 1,000. I haven't decided yet what the giveaway is going to be, but when I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will do a nice giveaway. So keep your eyes and ears out for that. So again, thank you for joining me. I'm going to stop this recording and we will start another one. See you guys really soon.